What's going on, crew? But 2 weeks off from our last one. Easter weekend was the first one, and then last week I was in Atlanta with my wife for a Hyrox competition. But we are back and getting after our weekend preview. So let's get after it. First couple things on the docket, talking about our new strength cycle that you'll be seeing. This week will be the movements that you'll see with a slightly dialed back percentages. So we're going to be doing push press, front squat, hang power clean for the next 4 weeks. This week we'll have those three, and then next week we'll progress through percentages with those three. A fourth day will be added with our traditional compound lifts, such as, hey buddy, I'm talking. Back squat or deadlift, or Miles, close the door, buddy. But those will be the main three. So the intent for these next 4 weeks will be to establish a 3 rep max at the end. So very rarely do we do traditional 1 rep maxes. We will go heavy throughout the year for like a 1, but the intent will never be to crush yourself, because that's the stigma that 1 rep maxes carry. But 3 rep maxes are awesome because you can very easily repeat 3 rep maxes if you do them. You don't have to have a perfect day like you would with the 1 rep. So we get to do those in a month. So be on the lookout for those lifts. Next benchmark we have is on Friday. This week is a cool week. Tuesday we have a day with the barbell. So we actually start that day by, I think, with an 8-minute EMOM of building for a power clean through the floor. So we'll obviously go through teaching with that in the beginning. And then the workout starts immediately after, or there's a short break or immediately after the power cleans, and you get to use the percentages from your power clean max that you get within the 8 or 10 minutes of the EMOM, and you get to use that for a workout. So we're going to be using 70% of what we established. So it's a really cool little different format than what we're used to seeing. So that's on Tuesday. So make sure you guys come for that. And then Friday we'll be doing our next benchmark, with the main feature of that one being a devil cluster, which is a burpee with 2 dumbbells into a squat clean thruster, or what they call a cluster. So that's on Friday. Those are programming notes. It's a good week. I'm excited to jump into classes and get after that. And then kind of the housekeeping things. First, our Cinco de Mayo party this weekend was awesome. If you were there to celebrate that, and then also Letty was doing a pre-celebration for her birthday. It was really cool. We'll make that a staple on the calendar, and we appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out and letting the kids bounce on our bounce houses, or Daniel Fasso's bounce houses. So if you see him, thank him, because he has an awesome bounce house. So the next event will be Murph. That's around the corner. We'll do that on Memorial Day, which is Monday, May the 6th, and we'll run that in heats. We've been talking about that quite a bit. And then some other housekeeping things. The May challenge this month is lunges. In totality, you will lunge for a full mile. You can split that up as you see fit in 100-meter increments, but get those legs ready to run with or without a vest, do 300 air squats with or without a vest, and then run again for our Murph. And then Community Club, we're now at 20 classes. We did our first month of 20 classes. We had about 10, 15 people make that, which is awesome, and we just want to see that number grow. And then our equipment fee comes out on June the 15th. Just that reminder, we had that last year, and this year or not this year, but every year it's $50 for the household, whether that's just you or you have a family of 10. Like, it would just be $50 for the household. So that's on June the 15th. If you have any questions about any of this, reach out to me, and super stoked to see you guys in class.